Hello everyone, glad to have you with me, CK2Much here, back in the world of Westeros again, this time not with Daenerys Targaryen, but actually with her, I guess you could call her her usurper, in a way, King Robert of the Iron Throne. Speaking of Daenerys, many of you may have been expecting a follow-up episode to the Daenerys series that I have going on. You can expect that to continue, but I'm taking a little bit of a break, mainly because, my computer is not the best, and I think because that Daenerys series covers the whole world, it's really hard on my PC, because I have territory in Westeros, Essos, Free Cities, everywhere. So I think that's part of the reason why it's so slow. I will be continuing that series, but it's almost at an end. And I have lots of other ideas for a Westeros series in the future, including a Greyjoy series, a Jon Snow series, and possibly some other ones I've been thinking of. But for right now, I'm going to be doing kind of a filler series. This is going to be a very lighthearted and fun series. Basically, I'm going to be playing as King Robert, as Bobby B, and I'm going to be trying to live his best life. And that includes, warring, feasting, hunting, and having lots and lots of bastard children. So I'm going to kind of do this series over time. It's probably not going to be super episodic. I'm going to basically dip into this series when I don't have time to maybe work on the Daenerys series or a future series. Just because it's going to be kind of lighthearted and fun. I'm probably not going to do lots of conquest or anything like that. But this is going to be a slow series, lots of drama. I'm going to be paying lots of little attention to things that are going on. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. But let's get a little bit of background. So, after Robert's rebellion, so let's back up here. So Robert's rebellion started because Robert was supposed to marry Lyanna Stark, but she was actually quote-unquote abducted, as the official story goes, by Rhaegar Targaryen. What actually happened was they were lovers, and she died giving birth to Jon Snow. But when the Starks tried to address this concern, they were killed by the Mad King. And that is what launched Robert's Rebellion, and Jon Arryn backed his wards, Eddard and Robert, in overthrowing the king. Then, once it became apparent that they were going to win, Tywin joined them and then decided to offer Queen Cersei's hand in marriage. So, then they won. The Targaryens were defeated. Daenerys and Viserys fled overseas. And Robert was left with a huge hole in his heart, but a kingdom, which would never fill that gap. But we're going to try our best to fill it with as much warring, feasting, and effing as possible. So, here we go. After a bloody struggle, we have prevailed against the tyranny of the Mad King. May the reign of House Baratheon over the Seven Kingdoms be long and prosperous. All hail. So we don't know much about Robert's early reign before the Greyjoy Rebellion. All we really know is that he left a lot of the ruling up to Jon Arryn. And he surrounded himself with, loyal counselors and went on to create a lot of debt. So a lot of the decisions that I make are going to be through his counselors, really. So let's go ahead and start with the council. So we're going to keep let's start with the top. Hand of the King, obviously, Jon Arryn. Master of Laws, for right now, it is Doran. Doran was done dirty. If you are interested, you should definitely check out my Prince Doran's Revenge series, where I played as Prince Doran and I got revenge on the Lannisters and the Baratheons for killing his sister and their children. It was a great series. It was a lot of fun. I would definitely recommend checking it out. But anyway, we're going to keep him in that position for now because, he was done dirty and we want to keep him reasonably happy. I might even offer him an honorary title. Maybe Keeper of the Swans. He likes gardens, so maybe he would like that. Then we have Barristan the Bold. Robert was very impressed by his martial ability, and Barristan was more than happy to continue serving the King's Guard, so we can keep him there. Then we have Master of Coin. I don't know who this is. He doesn't have a Wikipedia page. Owain Burney. I've never even heard of House Burney, but it looks like his sons were killed in battle. I've never ever heard of this house, and none of the members have Wikipedia pages. So I think he is, and he's not particularly good. So he's out. I'm gonna give this position to Tywin. He's a very good Master of Coin. He's a powerful member of our realm, so let's bring him in. Bringing people... I don't think Robert ever really trusted the Lannisters, but he married one, and he kept borrowing money from Tywin, so why not have him as Master of Coin? Grandmaster Pycelle, we don't really have much choice on that, so we'll have him serve the court. The Septon, don't know who this is, so we'll just keep him here, have him perform some charity. Then Master of Ships, we have my brother Stannis. We can keep him on there. Now for advisors, definitely want to have Eddard as an advisor. He's my best friend. He should have never gone all the way up north. Robert should try to get him to come there. As for Master of Ships, I think what I'm actually going to do is change his position, if I can. Actually, it's possible. Reassign. Yeah. I'm going to make Stannis my advisor. And then High Admiral, let's throw Balon on there. He's Master of the Iron Fleet. That's really the only position that might suit him. I can also maybe give him an honorary title. Actually, maybe not. So yeah, let's have him there. All right. So we have my counselors squared away. Let's also start delegating honorary titles. The Regency, I think I will go ahead and give to Stannis. Well, actually, you know what? No. Robert never really brought Stannis that much into the fold. Let's give it over to Jon Arryn. That's who Robert, I think, trusts most. All right. And then known plots. Yeah, let's go ahead and auto-stop plots. And we also need to auto-delegate commanders as well. All right. All right, that looks good. And then, yeah, let's get Jon to oversee the realm. Varys, go ahead and scheme. Everyone has something to do. They should have given the Master of Ships stuff to do. I feel like naval combat was always something they should have added to this game. They never... There were so many DLCs, they changed so many things, but they never did anything with naval combat. Kind of a shame. I think that maybe it was a reflection of the times, but there were naval engagements, especially with the Vikings and stuff. So anyway, as for ambitions, I think we're gonna have to make the 8. So I gotta prove my manliness by laying with a girl from each of the 7 kingdoms and the Riverlands. And then for my focus, I think it's gotta be seduction. Carousing is an interesting option, but let's do a little bit of seduction that will help me make the 8. All right. Well, I guess we can go ahead and hit start. We'll go ahead and start it with this. So I think our first seduction will be Cersei. I mean, why not? I don't have to make her my lover, but she's my first gal. And it would be nice to get it in with a Lannister girl. So let's go ahead and start. I shall bring all my seduction skills to bear on Queen Cersei until I have her wrapped around my finger. She will be mine. So, as I've said, we're kind of... Oh, wait, here we go. All hail His Grace King Robert of the House Baratheon, first of his name, King of the Andals, and the Rhoynar, and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, Protector of the Realm. Long live the King. At a gathering of the Lords of the Realm, Lord Edmund and his men of House Weil got into an ugly confrontation with one of my kinsmen, where much Baratheon blood was spilled. Our houses are now locked in a deadly feud. Ah, that's right, yeah. House Will has a long-time feud with House Baratheon over some old conflict between the Dornishmen and the Stormlanders. So, yeah, ours is the Fury. Alright. So as I was saying, we are trying to live Bobby B's best life, and partly that means kind of making sure his life is a little bit more peaceful. And I think if he had paid a little bit more attention to Cersei, that it would have been better in the long run. So we'll see. But a vacancy has become available on the King's Guard. 7 swords must guard the king. You must choose a replacement. Well, let's look at all the great knights of the realm and see who we have as an option. We have Lyn Corbray. Now, he is a very, very interesting choice. You guys might remember him from the main series, actually. So this guy is a very prominent knight in the Vale. He has a lot of run-ins with Peter Baelish, actually. So he won his knighthood during the rebellion. Initially, he was fighting for House Targaryen, but later he was pardoned by Jon. And this was the guy who... They have this famous Valyrian steel sword in their family. I believe we can... check it here. Yeah, they have Lady Forlorn. And during the battle, I guess his father was slain, and he managed to pick it up. And he actually ended up killing Prince Lewin Martell of the King's Guard. So we can see him. We can see him here. Oh wait, yeah, yeah. So he killed the old Lord Commander of the King's Guard. So he would be a good option. Lord Tywin, not Lord Tywin. Jesus. Lord Aaron pardoned him, but he probably won't accept since he is the heir. So let's see. I'm sorry, Your Grace, but someday I'll hold my own land. Well, it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Okay, Renly's creating some new titles down here. I should probably get on that train as well, actually. So we can go ahead and create... the Duchy of the Kingswood. And I think we already have this one of King's Landing, yeah? And we can also make Blackwater Rush. And we can probably hand those out later, but I think that's all, yeah, that's all we really need right now. Alright. And yeah, we have this one too for some reason, don't we? Oh no, it's under Dragonstone. Oh yeah, yeah, with Davos. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and look for some other members of the King's Guard if that pops up again. I guess I could give out this Blackwater Rush one. Is anyone mad that I have too many douchies? Yeah, too many held high lordship. So I could probably give some of these out. I'll go ahead and I guess give this to the Cressies. I feel like 3 douchies really isn't that much, but people are kind of mad anyway. But let's go ahead. Yeah, we'll give him Blackwater Rush. Are they still mad that I have too many held high lordships? No. Okay, 2 is an acceptable amount apparently. So we'll leave it at that. Is that part of the Crownlands? Interesting. I feel like that would be part of the Riverlands. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. I'm having dinner and plenty of drinks with Allard Deem. Who is Allard Deem? This guy has a Wikipedia page. I've never heard of this guy. Allard Deem? He's a member of the City's Watch and one of Janos Slynt's most ardent supporters. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I've never heard of him. I just looked it up on his Wikipedia page just now. I'm having dinner and plenty of drinks with Allard Deem. It's lovely, yet what I am most charmed by is Lord Allard himself. Why else would I not immediately stop our conversation, which has slowly begun to touch upon some almost heretical ideas questioning salvation? That's interesting. I think Robert has no time for religion. I think he's very like laissez-faire, He probably believes in the gods. Well, I think Robert is most concerned with what's going on in the present. I don't think he ever explicitly says he believes in, or I have a feeling he maybe did say something about how he didn't believe in the gods. But I don't think he would go so far as to, questioning this, because I don't think he would really believe in the existence of the gods in the first place. So he'd probably be kind of turned off by that, Also, he just started his rule. He's not going to go starting on that. The Citadel has selected a new Grand Maester, Lord Gorman of the Reach. Okay. So he's my new Maester. I don't know what... Okay, I wonder what happened to Pycelle. Does he, hold a title? No, that's interesting. Okay. Alright. Greatest knights from all the realm. So we have Richard Horpe. I don't really know who this guy is, but he's the heir to Lockport, so he probably won't accept. We have Sir Alistair Sarwick. Again, he is set to inherit something. Then we have Theoden Wells, who is not actually in line to inherit something. Now, who is this guy? He is a pious knight, and I guess it's not clear where he's from. Okay, so he's one of the first knights to join the Faith Militant. So, yeah, he's just a religious guy. Let's try to get him on board. Alright, look at that. So, he is accepted. Well, that's great. Okay, and we have some more of my men creating titles here. Alright. Oh, here we go. So some carefully placed words where they can easily be overheard by notorious gossips can be more effective than a love letter. Queen Cersei must have gotten my message, for I found a lock of hair wrapped in silk with her personal seal. Ha! I shall have her. Okay. It took me a year, but I managed to seduce my wife. Lord Paramount Hoster. Okay, he's created some more lordships. Yeah, so just some administrative stuff. It's amazing to me that these weren't already created. So I kind of wonder what the deal is with that. Yeah, there's at least 2 or 3 lordships in each of the Paramountsies that has not been created, the Blackwood Rush and whatnot, Kingswood Forest, and all that stuff. All right, can we have a feast? Yeah, we can hold a feast. That's great. So let's go ahead and hold our first feast. I have given the order. All my vassals will be there. Alright, so let's see. At the beginning of this, Robert is about 21 years old. That's so young. It's crazy. No feast is complete without boar meat. Oof. That's very ominous. Who will get the prestigious task of hunting and slaying the boars needed for the feast? I think I will hunt them myself. I mean, I could ask Barristan, but Robert loves hunting, so let's do it. Ugh, so many titles being created. The best part about preparing a feast is deciding what foodstuff must be served. Yeah, let's spend it. We can just keep borrowing money from the Iron Bank. No problemo. Alright, so all the preparations have been made. Let's go ahead and send out the invitations. Alright, Mr. Hardy is not going. Oh, I can probably create something up here. Should I invite Thoros of Myr? Of course I should invite Thoros of Myr. Hayford's not coming. Alright, let's go ahead and make Krecklaw Point as well. And I forgot who originally held this. I want to say it was this guy. What's his name? The Stauntons. I think they were the original holders of this title. Let me check though. It was the House Hardy. Does this house exist now? There are 2 living members. Who's the head of the dynasty now? Lucas. Okay. So I'll go ahead and hand it over to Lucas Hardy. Yeah, High Lordship of Cracklaw Point. Alright. And now it doesn't matter if they're coming to my feast or not. Oh, interesting. So Lord Doran is at war with the Fowlers. That's interesting. We'll see if that will blow up. Probably not, to be honest. 5,000 men? That's nothing to sniff at, and Doran doesn't exactly have that many. Oh, what is this? In the Summer Islands, women dance in an alluring and exotic manner. And a troop of such dancers is passing through King's Landing. Yeah, no feast would be complete without them. Let's just go ahead and spend more money. I can always borrow from someone. Is anyone going to join in this rebellion? Nope. Ooh, Your Grace, despite my best efforts to try and improve your reputation, your standing in the realm has lessened. Oof, that's not good. Yeah, he doesn't really have the best incentive to make me look good. To be honest. Honestly, maybe I should kick him out of that position. Okay, what is this? I sent Cersei a beautiful necklace and had her room covered with wild flowers. It seems to have paid off, for I found a new saddle with her seal on in the stables today. Pretty clear symbolism, I would say. Alright, the guests have finally arrived. They have been given bread and salt. All is now ready. The cooks have worked day and night preparing food. There's Tyroshi pear brandy. And everything in the palace has been replenished. Alright, welcome to the feast. So almost everyone is actually coming. Looks like just 1 or 2 vassals isn't. I rushed around trying to get everyone to work harder, making sure everything was ready for the feast. I waited impatiently for my friend Thoros to arrive, but still did my best to make sure every guest felt welcome. I don't know if Robert would really be doing that. He'd definitely be chatting with people, but I don't think he'd be worried about the specifics. Alright. Ooh, interesting. I made sure the beautiful Catelyn would be my dinner partner, and during the feast, I kept refilling both our glasses of red wine. My charm and my winning smile made it impossible for her to stay unresponsive. It didn't take long until she looked at me with more interest in her eyes. Oof. Yikes. Okay. Ooh, what would Robert do? If he had the opportunity to bang Catelyn Stark, he might not take it because Eddard is his friend. But you know what? I think I'm going to do it, man. Catelyn is beautiful. I got to make the 8. So I'd like to show you the castle, especially my bedchamber. Oh, what is this? Okay. I took Lady Catelyn back. I took her on a quick tour, and we ended up in the bedchamber, but she didn't want to take things further. So that's good. Catelyn stopped him. So that's probably the best outcome, to be honest. She was probably a little bit jealous that, you know, Ned had Jon. Maybe she wanted to get back at him, but then decided, you know what? No, I'm not gonna. So Septon Rhaegar spoke up. Oof, Rhaegar, that's not a good name for him to have. And said how great this feast was. Well, that was well spoken of you. He has to do some extra work since his name is Rhaegar. So, oh, okay. So 2 courtiers have brought a dispute before you. The inheritance of some small property in King's Landing is unclear. Villar and Gorman, both nobodies, say it is theirs. Well, you know what? Maybe I should take it. I'm going to need more money for feasts and parties and things like that. So, yeah, I'm not really a just guy. So, I'm going to need that money. Alright, so everyone is going to go ahead and return home. I had great fun, and so did everyone else. Still creating titles. Alright, what's this? I believe one of your vassals can be discouraged. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and ask politely. I probably wouldn't ask politely, but we can give it a shot. Oof, alright. So Balon has decided that he is not going to stand down. That might mean that I could imprison him. So maybe we will just do just that. Alright, yeah, let's give it a shot. Okay. So, it will actually increase my tyranny, so that's not good. That's too bad. I feel like it should give me the ability to do that, since he refused to leave those factions. Okay. You know, this has been a very slow seduction of Cersei. I don't know what that's about. I had 2 successful... Oh, this past month, your bannerman has been organizing reaving, and he's announced he will journey to Slaver's Bay. Alright, we'll let them go as long as they don't molest my lands. Okay, well that'll be interesting. He'll probably bring back some... I didn't know that they could go on reaving if they were under me, but okay. Alright, well I think I'll wait till the end of the year. See what happens with Cersei. If not, we'll just have to finish the seduction next time. Oh, look at that. Cersei's already trying to get rid of Tyrion. Oh, I sent Cersei a beautiful necklace. Still, she's interested. Let's go. Come on, Cersei. Let's do it. She's probably too busy with her brother, to be honest. Okay. What's going on with Tyrion anyway? So Cersei's trying to have him killed. He's not married to anyone. No. Anything? I guess nothing really is going on with anyone right now. Is Lysa pregnant? No. Catelyn? No, no pregnancies really going on. Oh, Hoster is wifeless. Maybe we could get him... Is he widowed? Yeah, he is. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we'll go ahead and call this episode here, guys. We're off to a fun start. Robert stole some money. He tried to bang Catelyn. I have gone on 2 years, but still haven't gotten Cersei into the bed. Hopefully that'll happen eventually. But alright guys, yeah. So I've had some good fun. In the next episode we'll continue to party, continue to seduce, and we'll see what else happens. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.